Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again, and it's time for a cooking video. I'm gonna be cooking up some instant gourmet mac and cheese. Wait, DaBoki, but you used the word instant and gourmet together. How is this possible? I'm gonna show you. First, get your mac and cheese, broccoli, orange popsicle, aka carrot, the fruit of my loins, aka butter, cow gold, cow's best friend, chicken. Last but not least, the golden egg. These are the ingredients we'll be using today. Join me as we go on this adventure. Boil 6 cups water. Get out of here, instruction. Ever feel like a broccoli in the middle of macaroni? I do. A few things to note, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to let the macaroni noodles boil with the broccoli and carrots. We're going to let them get all familiar and friendly with each other in that pot. They're going to be lifelong friends. I mean, they're going right into my belly together, so why not get them comfortable? Now, while that is boiling, we're gonna go ahead and fry up that chicken. I'm just gonna throw some of this Caribbean traditional all-purpose seasoning on there. Okay, this is good. So we got the chicken cooked, we got the sauce made, and now we're gonna mix everything together and you're gonna see the magic happen, guys. Oh, we're just gonna pour this right in here, look at that. That was not very appetizing. I'm gonna add cow's best friend. And we're gonna go ahead and now turn on the fire just on low, just very low. Just teaser fire, this is just teaser status right here, alright? And we're gonna go ahead and start mixing all of the stuff together. The same skillet we used to cook that chicken with all that nice chicken seasoning on there, doing the egg. It's important to find the perfect place to crack your egg. Just rub it. You get a feel for it right there? That's the part. That's the part, baby. We're making this egg very watery, by the way, alright? We're gonna let it ooze over the mac and cheese. We're doing this Asian style. The trick on the egg is you just want to get it very low, just low heat, so that the egg really knows that it's in a safe zone. Alright, it's good, it's safe. Tilt, swoop under, and just pop over, just like that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves the mac and cheese, gourmet style. I'm so excited to eat this, guys. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. To make it more insane, we're putting on some sriracha. So I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. This is the first time I'm trying this dish right now. I thought of these ingredients when I was coming home one day from work. I was just like, will this work together? So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna break my egg open and just let it ooze over all over the mac and cheese and chicken here. And I'm just gonna get some chicken. I'm gonna get some chiz. Oh yeah. Wow. That is so good. This is actually really good date food, I think. I think I'm gonna cook this for my next special someone. I wanna talk about the best date that I've been on. She was this very smart, well put together, attractive Chinese girl. And let me just say something really quick, alright? I've never dated an Asian girl before. And people find that really strange. It's because I'm Asian, right? Asian girls just aren't attracted to me, I guess. I mean, I am attracted to Asian girls, but it's just that they don't like me. Asian people never really liked me when I was growing up and stuff. I don't know why, it's just weird. I always tried to mingle with Asian people and they're like, get out of here, boy. What are you doing in the neck of woods? So we went out for a coffee, you know, the traditional standard date. And we were really talking a lot. Overall, the date lasted 9 hours. All right, so 9 hours. We ended up just like walking around DC. We went to like 4 different coffee shops. When I go on dates, or when I meet someone for the first time, it doesn't matter who it is actually, just when I'm establishing a connection or relationship with someone, I really enjoy intimate conversation. That's like something that I think I'm really passionate about. I like to get to know someone at the deeper level, because just screw the shallow layer stuff. Get that all out of the way. Let's get to the nitty gritty of who you are and what are your thoughts. Because I think that's what's important, right? Let the small talk stuff, like what's your favorite color, what's your favorite food, let them naturally come up in conversation. So we went out, and we started off really nice. We went out for coffee again, and it was even like really romantic too. Because in DC, in the evening times, there's this thing called Jazz on the Garden. They're just playing a lot of jazz music on gardens, and you can go on there and you can paint. They have all these like paint easels like stand out there, and you just go on there and you can paint while listening to music, while listening to live jazz music. So that was really cool. We saw that, we observed, we listened. We didn't paint, but we just kind of chilled and had some music also. And we talked like about really deep stuff. I mean, this is probably not the best thing to do because you're gonna scare away the person, right? But I mean, ideally, if that person can't handle it, I don't think that's someone that I would want to be with, right? No, she was handling it well. She just kept mentioning to me like how surprised she was. I could tell she was trying to like poke at it, like, when do we know when we're official? Like, how do we know when, we're at that relationship level? And she was a super smart cookie. She was a lawyer, and, she's very upkept and that professional type, which it was awesome. 9 hours go by, I walk her home, and we do a little friendly hug, nothing more. Now, what made it the best date ever was I knew how I felt right after the date ended. Because usually after dates, or after I go out with someone for a bit, there's this kind of uncertainty, or maybe I'm not really quite sure. I'm talking about like your first date, right? You got like maybe, I'm not really quite sure how this person is. I'll give it a shot. After that date, like after we went out for that whole day, and we really got to know each other, I just knew that she wasn't right for me, and I did tell her that. And she was a little bit surprised. She was actually very surprised because she thought that we connected so well. And the issue was that I didn't feel anything. And my friends always get on to me that I jump the gun a little too quickly, that I make my decisions off of feels. And I do that quite a bit, which I'm trying to get better at. I'm trying to think a little bit more logically. My feels is quite strong sometimes. And when I feel something, I usually act on it. I didn't want to waste any more of her time because it wouldn't be fair for her later down the road if I was just like pretending to be, into her. And I didn't want to waste any more of my time. It's just not fair for both of us. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are dates, of course, that you go on where you just know that person's not right for you, right? Like maybe they pull out a baby hamster in the middle of your date and just chucks it across the room as hard as they can. Maybe some of you guys are into that. But, for me, I'd be like, check please. I'm just saying that because the date went so well on paper, right? It went so well on paper that I was so sure of my feelings after that date. That's why I thought it was so beautiful almost. It was because it was like this perfect storm. Because for me, what's important in a partner is communication. And I know that's really cliche, but it's true. It's true. If we can't communicate and if I can't feel that connection, it's not worth it. It doesn't matter how smart you are, how beautiful you are, how rich you are. We get caught up in this love bubble sometimes, especially if we're going through like a lonely stage in our lives and we're vulnerable, we're low, and we kind of just jump on the first thing that appears. No pun intended. It really hurts us in the long run because you kind of like do a backstep. I think at our times of weakness is the times we need to be the most careful and the most aware. Because I've been in situations before where I've kind of just let my weakness get to me. I felt bad. I did feel really bad. She was a really nice girl. She was. I couldn't help how I felt though. I didn't feel it. So I guess the main reason why, like I was saying, the best date was because I was very sure Even though it was such a good date, I didn't feel anything. And that really makes me happy. That sounded wrong. It makes me happy because I know in the future I won't be blinded, or hopefully I can control myself and know what I feel and what I don't feel, even though the situation is so good, you know? I don't know, what are some interesting dates you guys been on? You know, if you guys want to share your story in the comments, that'd be awesome. Maybe next cooking video I can read your guys' date stories. That would be interesting, yeah? I think relationships are really important in life. Not just for the lovey-dovey, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, just relationships in general. You know, some people, they stay in your life for a really long time, and some people, they drop out pretty fast, you know, like some of your high school friends or middle school friends, some people that you don't see anymore. What kind of connection do you want to make? How deep do you want to plant your roots in someone else's life, in someone else's garden? Because really that is up to us on how much we want to be vulnerable to another person, to open up. The more vulnerable you are, the more willing you're able to get hurt. All your secrets with that other person is how you make that really strong connection with someone. I do have a wall. I think everyone does. I don't let everyone just get to me. As open I am in my videos, I still close up a little bit when someone tries to get close. I do get scared sometimes. I'm all out of food though, and I'm a very happy full DaBoki. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this little mac and cheese and chill session with me. You know, leave a comment. If you leave a thumbs up, that'd be awesome too. Lets me know if you guys enjoyed this video. This has been DaBoki. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.
I feel your breath closing into mine, but I hate to think we're running out of time. Put the lights out.